What up guys, you're here with that diabetic guy Vaughn, and today I'm going to show you guys where to find Griffins on Ragnarok. Okay guys, so this is the first location at the Great Plateaus. Basically, I did a lot of flying around and comparing with other people on what they tend to find in this spot, and the Griffins don't tend to spawn on the north side of the plateaus. They actually spawn on the east and west and south coordinates of this mountain, so you're going to want to fly around those areas as opposed to going on the north side of the mountain, which is like ocean side. You're going to want to be on the south side, which is closer to the actual river side, and this is where you're going to tend to find a lot more Griffins. And I didn't have too much luck finding any here. I don't personally like this spot as the best, but stay tuned and you'll find other better spots. So this is the second location at Pines Valley, and you can find Griffins on either side of this river. This is actually, I think this is the northeast. I think it's the west mountain, but it doesn't matter, either or, west or east. You can pick either or mountain because there are spawns around both mountains. It's just this is the location where I actually found a Griffin. So you're going to want to fly around low to mid-range height, because a lot of the times the Griffins are going to be on the ground, and a lot of the times you can't see them through the trees, so you'll actually miss them as you're flying around. So when you're doing this, you're going to want to take your time and pause for a sec, look down in the trees, make sure there's no Griffins there. And between both of these mountains, because I think there's like 4 spawns, so there's potential for 4 Griffins to spawn at these 2 locations. So you're gonna find 1 Griffin at least at this location here. So just up ahead here, there is potential for 2 Griffins to spawn. And I mean, I've never seen 2 spawn at this location before. Maybe some of you guys have. I've just only ever found the 1. But this is a decent spot because it is actually close to the other spot we were just at previous to this. So this is a prime location where you can kind of search, and you're bound to find at least 1 Griffin in one of these 2 separate locations here. So we actually have our base right over here, and believe it or not, this has actually been the #1 spot where we found pretty much all of our Griffins, and we've actually seen another tribe that has found their Griffins here as well. And definitely, it's I don't know if it's just been luck or not for us, but we found pretty high level Griffins here as well. So this is definitely my favorite spot. I might be a little bit biased to it just because it's worked out well for us, but definitely check this spot out. You should be able to find a Griffin here at all times. Yeah, and it's also actually a great spot to tame them. There's a lot of open areas with no dinos, so you'll be able to set up a pen, taming pen, no problem. Lure this guy in, trap him, and just trank him. Okay, so one of the good things about this spawn is there's a lot of carnivores over here. So if you guys haven't tamed up any yet, I mean, you're going to find a lot of Rexes, Allosaurus, Carnotaurauses, and it's going to make that trip, if you're coming from far, it's going to make that trip a lot more beneficial for you in the long run, because if you do happen to find something else of a decent level, and you don't find a Griffin, you can tame that at the same time if you do find a Griffin that's a high level. So that's something to keep in mind when you're coming to this location. if you don't really care to tame any Rexes or anything like that, Griffins do eat prime meat, so you will have a lot of dinosaurs at your disposal to go ahead and harvest them for their prime, and basically it's just going to make that taming that Griffin a whole lot easier. Once you get a pen set up and he's protected and you knocked him out, go and kill some of those carnivores, take their prime and feed it up to him, and you're golden. This here is the last Griffin spawn. It's just by the green obelisk on the cusp of CASPER'S mountain, and it's just a single spawn. You could typically find them just hanging out right at the bottom of the mountain there, where the ground starts turning brown, and yeah, that's it. I mean, pretty much there's a bunch of Griffin spawns throughout the whole map. Some are better than others. It all depends on where your base is located, how far you're willing to travel, what your goal is, etc. But if you guys found this video helpful, and you know, you guys want to see some more of these sorts of videos, I'll definitely put them out there, just as long as people are watching and finding it helpful. If you guys did find it helpful, please guys throw a thumbs up, even subscribe to my channel. It makes me feel great, keeps me motivated to keep doing what I'm doing. And pretty much that's it, guys, for on where to find a Griffin. So take it easy, guys. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.